Race 8 has been won by number 1, Live My Life. Another son or daughter, shall I rather say, of Give Me the Green Light. Another progeny crossing the line first. I've got Kosi come with me. Kosi, I don't have an envelope for you, but they will give it to you. Well done. Congratulations on the win. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Very good. Sean did the hard work there, made him win easy.
Yeah, easy, winner is. Nice one.
Well done.
Bye.
Thank you very much. That's Kosi come. He's going to get a R1,000 voucher from World Sports Betting. Sorry, from Hollywoodbets. My apologies. Sean Veal, did you think that you did too much early on in the race?
No, Vicky, you know, she traveled comfortable. She looks like she's traveling hard, but that's just her. She's got that high cruising speed and she quickens off it. I got a lot of criticism last time. They said I went too early. When I watched the replay this morning, I only let her go at about the 350, but she needed it last time. Today I knew she cruised up to them. When I squeezed her, it was instant. She won a very good race. Well done to the owners, to my boss and his wife. It's been tough for my boss, but I'm glad that I can produce the goods today for him. I'm very happy. It's a very emotional week for me. We lost my father who took me in, and you know, it's very emotional, but to my wife and her family, this one's for them. And obviously to my sponsors, thank you very much for the opportunity. Well done to John Doe for the opportunity.
Well done, Sean.
Thanks, Vicky.
Sean Veal doing all the work here in the Cape, leaving his family in Durban. Mr. Dry, well done.
Thanks so much, Vic.
Sean said last time, obviously, he let it go maybe a little bit at the wrong time, but today he clearly made amends for that.
Yeah, no, I don't think he did anything wrong last time. I think maybe she just needed it. You know, if you look at her form, she was a filly that was off for over a year. She fractured her pelvis. So you always got to be a little bit cautious the way you train a horse like this. You know, you don't want to do too much on the heavy sand or overdo her on the light sand. So she's been a little bit of a problem, but she's got a lot of ability. So well done to Shawnee and her Russian owner. I hope he watched. I suppose he did. He's somewhere in Russia. And I'm just thrilled that the filly has won and broken the ice for me.
Also to touch on, we've got the breeder off stages. So Pippo, well done to you too. A good friend of yours.
Yeah, I know Pips, you know, we good old mates. And let's hope we remain that way.
Well, this win certainly helps.
Thanks, Rick.
Mr. Dreyer, Devon Pretorius is on hand to hand over your R50,000 race Cape incentive check. A real lovely bonus to the Raiders. Well done to them. There you go. We're getting Mrs. Dreyer on stage too. All smiles for the big win. I think all the connections looking forward to the celebrations.
Thanks, Stacey.
Well done. Well done to Mr. Dreyer, Mrs. Dreyer and Aventura Thoroughbred Farm for breeding number 1, Live My Life, the daughter of Give Me the Green Light, and well done to the owner and also, of course, the groom. Great win. I don't think she'll stop from here listening to the comments of the connections. MJ is going to get some insight from Richard Free.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky. I've got Richard Free, just ridden the Little Pacific Green. A little bit unlucky.
Yes, I was a little. She normally runs more of a 5 furlong, and she showed a lot of speed where she was. You know, she was caught up in a little bit of a pocket, and I was hoping for the gaps to open, and it just never happened. When I needed to go, I sort of tried to like bully into a little pocket that might look like it could open, but you know, those horses, they just weren't going anywhere. So I touched the heels of the horses in front of me, had to steady her and bring her out for a clear run, and yeah, unfortunately, it just didn't work out today. But you know, take nothing away from the winner. It kicked at the right time, and if we had to start together, it probably would have taken me all the way to the line and still won. I just think Sean Veal was riding with a vengeance because he wanted to honour Mr. Davies that passed away. So my condolences to the whole Davies family, you know, to Sean's wife and the sisters, and you know, we grew up there and he used to go there as apprentices and have brides on the weekend. So, yeah, touchy subject, but, you know, got to mention him. Condolences to the family.
Yeah, Richard, for sure. I was also one of those that went there for bras and carried on. So, yeah, Mark Davies will be remembered by a lot of the younger guys, or older guys now in the jockey room. But, yeah, condolences to the whole family.
Yeah, we love them, and he was an avid race goer, always at the races and cheering the boys on. So, yeah, he'll be missed, and just a sad time in racing for the young boys, and, well, my old boys now. You know, my year, like Raymond, Gavin, probably in your year as well. There was a lot of us that used to go there, Muzi, Smanga. Yeah, just sad. But we'll be missed, and nevertheless, the show must go on.
Yeah, for sure. A guy that looked after a lot of people, and it's obviously sad to see him go. Richard, on a positive note, horse of the day today. The winner of the Merchants was fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. He had no cover. He rode it so confidently. Through the 600 out, he said he's not playing around, and he put us all under pressure, and carrying 56 kilos, he won well. So I think he's a sort of scary horse to look after or look out for in the Cape Flyer, saying that because there's no real sprinters out there. And the way he won today, even with the penalty of, well, carrying level weights in a sort of weight for age race, he looks dangerous. And then obviously the Diadem as well, over 1200. There's just nothing around right now.
Richard, thank you very much for all your comments. Always only a pleasure to talk to you. And are you watching soccer, or are you going fishing this week?
Definitely going fishing. Tuesday is a very good weather gap, and Andrew Ninaba and the boys said this is the last day for tuna fishing for the season, so I said I'll make myself available.
I bet if there was racing, you wouldn't even go racing.
I wouldn't even know there was racing.
Richard, thank you very much. We got some nice comments from Richard about Mark Davies and the specific green that he rode in the last race. Yeah, we're going out to a highlight package of a fantastic day's racing. It really looked hard for us to try and find the winners. Some races, some horses won quite easily, so made us look like fools, but that's horse racing for you.